Good evening. Good evening. Welcome. Welcome, Evo Lifers. Thank you for joining me tonight on both platforms and Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Okay. So I invite you, whoever is on YouTube, to follow us over on Facebook. And for those of you on Facebook, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay. So, and please put the notification bell on so that know, you can know when we're going live with these videos that we're doing every week. Okay. Every weekly. So you can participate, ask questions, and go live with me here and chat about different topics, okay, related to spirituality and science, how to bring them together and apply that to human life. How can we live better lives, okay? Healthy and lives with well being. And tonight, I am going to be speaking about the universe wants you to know this. The biggest false belief in life there is, and I'm going to reveal it today. Okay, I am going to reveal it today. We're going to be speaking about that today. And I will start by saying that we've mistakenly believed that life is granted to us by our biology. And I've said it before, I've talked about this, maybe not as specific as I am going to today, but yes, I will say that this is not true at all. It is not. Our human life is not granted by biology. Okay? Not human nor any type of life. Okay? So, and yes, you've heard me correct. You have heard me right. Life is not granted and has never been granted by our biology. And the issue I personally have, right, with this is that this belief is at the very foundation and core, very beginning of the creation. This initiating confusion is the one that has created so much damage and turmoil in human life. I've always said it, okay? From here, right, if our foundation or the seed was not planted on fertile ground, the construction of our perceptions and beliefs from there on, right, can't be accurate and can't be truthful ones either. The domino effect of parting or starting, right? Anchoring and building everything over a faulted foundation is going to keep affecting everything from there on. In synthesis, guys, we've started wrong, right? We've started with the wrong leg. So life is bound to fall at any given point for us because we've constructed over unstable grounds. Everything we know, we've constructed over unstable grounds. We've been speaking a language that the true creator of life, which is not biology again, does not speak. And therefore, we are not being understood in the way we desire to be. And also, we have not achieved the desired outcomes in life. Okay, so right there, we've been addressing the wrong creator and we've had a false perception. And because of this, we've created a lot of confusion and demise for ourselves and also in the world, okay? Because everything is tethered together. For example, I was speaking about in the Spanish version that I was recording before this one, that you know that the person that lies a lot, they have to keep on lying and lying and building up their lie each time they speak with other people. And it gets to a point where it is bound to be all distorted and he can't keep track of what he said, to who he said it, or how even this whole thing started, right? So that's how we've been living. We've been partying, and this huge lie that we've built has confused mankind in all aspects of life. And you may be thinking right now, what is this girl talking about right now? Okay, why does she say this? Why does she insist on this so much? And I say this because of the 13th universal law, that immutable law that was shared with me personally when I went through my uh, spiritually, let's say, a transformative experience, okay, back in 2017. For those that want to know what this was all about, it is there in my playlist. So you can go and check the videos of the interviews I've done about that experience. And also from the NDEs that I've had, which I also mentioned there. Okay. So this law states that in order to understand and obtain anything desired in the physical realm, we have to always, always, always honor the order of the creation, meaning addressing energy and its fundamentals first, in first place. Okay? In the creation, it was not that all matter, right, magically just like that appeared, right? The real process is most certainly a magical one when we understand it fully. But biology and life did not appear just like that. There is a divine and supra intelligent and orderly process to it. A life or biology, as we've known it and perceived it, isn't at the fundamental or starting level of energy. And if the law says that we have to address that first, we've been addressing wrong, right? Because life is, and biology is, a direct result or a materialization of the immutable and divine behavior of energy. So energy materializes itself into physical form, okay? This amazingly intelligent, orderly force and process, the creator and constructor of all creation, okay? Energy. So let's see the proof behind this that I'm speaking today. Let's see the proof behind the building block of the universe as we know is the atom. And science already has proven this as a fact, right? Long time ago. The universe was created in, yes, both masculine effector energy or positive charge in the protons. So there was a masculine, but it's not the masculine as a person, okay? And there was a feminine also. a receptor energy or negative charge in the electrons. Those were the masculine and the feminine. They also, atoms also carry a neutral charge, as we know, that balances these two polarities. It is this symbiotic, intelligent dance between these two forces, these two polarities, the glue and magnet, right? For all materialization or manifestation in the physical realm to happen. Okay? It is this dance, this magnetic dance, what makes that glue, those bonds, right, of the atoms. This eternal and indestructible dance or vibrational movement and frequency in the fundamental particles of light of atoms is life at its best. It is the best example of life because the atom is eternally alive. It is moving. It has movement. It is alive. And if the atom and its particles of light did not eternally vibrate, life as we've known it would not exist. Okay? Would not. It couldn't be possible because this is how all matter is created or formed, materialized. So you, my dear friend, are alive because atoms exist in the first place in an eternal vibration and movement that cannot be stopped by no one and nor nothing, anything. Okay? No one can stop this from happening. No one can stop them from moving, from vibrating. And this is why energy cannot be destroyed. This eternal movement and vibration is life at its best. So, having said this, because we do not understand this foundational truth, we've been lost about how to live because we don't know how life started. We are wrong about how life starts. And most importantly, lost about ourselves, who we are, from where we came from, okay? So, how can we truly understand life better, how it truly is, and how it truly happens? Well, it is through physics and the laws that govern it, okay? The universal laws that govern it. When we learn about energy and how it is governed by immutable laws, we are addressing what life is truly about and the foundation of the creation. Energy is filled with encoded mathematical formulas. These codes are the intelligence, are the information and the knowledge that drives its law-filled and structured behavior. And we know mathematics is very structured, right? Because 2 plus 2 can never add up to 5. The result is never 5. It is 4. And forever will be 4, right? So energy carries a perfectly orchestrated algorithm within it that always seeks balance, unity, and collaboration of all its individual parts. As stated in the first universal immutable law, the law of divine unity, the law of one that you may have heard about. And this law-filled behavior of the fundamental particles of light is studied in physics and most accurately in quantum physics, which is the new science, right, that we're learning about now. So, how can we expect these laws, these physical laws, to manifest themselves in our lives? In our lives. And I've made some videos, so please go back and I'm gonna link them in uh, so that you can go watch them about the universal laws, each one of them. Okay, so you can go back and check out that information, and I go specifically about each one of those laws, those 13 laws, and how to apply them to human life. But in this case tonight, I'm gonna repeat and speak about this first one law, the law of one, because it is the most powerful one, the one that speaks about the purpose for all creation, why we incarnate, why we materialize, right, into human form. And as we know, source light divided into infinite particles because of the Big Bang. And it is seeking, this is the purpose, this is our universal purpose, okay? To come together again into one, into one. It is pursuing integration of all its parts. Reason why it is called universe. As souls, we also are intricate parts of source light. And we also are seeking to become whole again through the process of auto discovery and awakening or remembering who we truly are, which is energy, okay? And from where or what we came from. So we are seeking to get back home. We are seeking to get back home. But if we don't know what that home is, and we've confused it all this time thinking that we came from biology, right? So we are lost. Everything from there on is lost. The other thing we can have on how to truly understand life that we can use is sacred geometry, physics and sacred geometry. And sacred geometry, this vibrational intelligence, right? An orderly algorithmic behavior of energy creates waves that carry specific frequencies in them that in turn produce patterns and shapes, forms, okay? These shapes and form and frequencies determines the form or the type of materialization in the physical realm that it is creating. So this is going to determine these frequencies and the level of vibration they carry within are going to determine whether they are creating a human being or a tree or a rock or anything in the physical realm. So, and then the word pattern carries a repeatedness, right, in it. So therefore, the patterns are shapes that repeat themselves over and over again. Reason why there are 8.1 billion of us humans in this world, right? The pattern repeats itself. Now, each individual, each of us has specific, aside from the human type of vibrational frequency, we also carry an individual frequency to ourselves that is unique to us. And that's what differentiates one human being from another. Okay? So, the sacred geometry is the algorithm that, for me, is analog to what astrology is truly about. That speaks to what astrology, true astrology, not the one we read in magazines and the, fast ones. No, understanding the algorithm. It is the mathematical formula. Each one of us, as intricate parts of the whole system, carry, right? And need to, generally speaking, understand. We need to understand because it is beneficial for us to understand the frequency that we are, our formula, our personal formula, and how we were created personally so that we can know ourselves better. So, with this huge, huge truth, okay, I leave you tonight. Thank you, Aubrey, for watching. Thank you. I leave you tonight. Please watch this video in detail. Analyze what I am speaking about here, okay? And please comment and make questions. I will be more than happy to answer any questions about this. But I invite you to understand the importance of start learning about energy, the language of energy, how to apply it to human life in order for us to have the level of balance and well-being and wellness that we've wanted for so long in life. Okay? So with this, I leave you tonight hoping that this information has been of your liking. Please give it a like. Please share so that many other people can benefit from it. Okay? Please comment. And I hope to see you next week here again in the Mingles of Evo Life. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay? Love and light. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.